Hello, my dear learners. In this video series, we will learn the Java with a practical demonstration. In this video, we will learn three things about the Java. The first is how to get the value from the user from command line using Java. The second demonstration will be of how to convert string value to the integer value. And the third demonstration will be of we will get the list of data types available in the Java. So here what I am doing, I have opened the Visual Studio Code, created a new file, and currently what I am doing is I am saving the particular file in the folder. So this file I am saving in the D drive. In the D drive, I have the folder name is Java, as you can see in the video, right? And now I am saving the file name is cmd.java. So as you can see, in the video, I have created a file name as cmd.java. In this file, I have created a class name with the CMD, a class name as a CMD. And in the CMD class, I have written public static void main. As you can see, let me just increase the font size over here of the CMD. And as of now, as you can see, I have just created a class with public static void main. And now what I'm doing is I'm just compiling the code. For compiling, you are using the Java C command, Java C, cmd.java. Cmd.java is the file name, right? And now what currently I'm doing is I'm just running the file with class name with particular value 10 space 20 plus 30. So this 10, 20, 30 will go in the arguments variable, and the arguments variable is a type of string of array. So argument, what is argument? Argument is currently the argument value has the string variable, a string array. So in this from the string array, we will take the value from one by one. Say for example, array start with the zeroth argument. So array will start from the zeroth index. Yes. So as of now, you can see I have written over for loop integer I equal to 0, I less than 2, s dot length, and I plus plus. So here is the length is the main property of the uh, array. If you have any kind of array, any number of element which will have in the array, right? You will have the particular length of the array. If you have the 5 value in the array, so the length property will give you the 5. If you have the 2 value in the array, so you will have the 10 if you are using the length property, right? So I have started a loop for here from 0 to length of the s. What is s? S is our string argument. And in the for loop, I am just printing system.out.println. I'm just printing the value of s. Say for example, I am just written over here s of I. S of I means what? First of all, I will be have the zeroth value. Then I plus plus will be have first value. Then I plus plus will be have the second value. Right? So when I am just running the file with Java CMD 10 space 20 space 30, this value goes into the particular value variable name as s, right? And in the for loop, I have printed out the value of the s. So here 10, 20, 30 is output is coming from the variable name as s, and s is an array of a string, as you can see in the code right now, right? S is the variable of the array data type. So this is what we have done with the we have get the value from user from this command line, and we have printed in the sequence wise, like as a system.out.println if we have, right? So I am just doing the some change over here. What I am doing is I have just removed the for loop, and I am just printing s of 0. So if we run the program now, so output will be of 10 only, right? Because we have just printed s of 0. Now what if in the next line I have written s of 1, a value of s of 1. So we'll get the output of 10 and 20. Definitely you will get the output of 10 and 20 because you do not have printed s of 2 right now, right? So this is just a demonstration, like if you get the value from the command line, right? And how to print it. You have the print on the screen, it means you have the value in the variable. So if you have the value in the variable, you can working on it. Say for example, here I am doing another example to you guys. I have now printed s of 0, s of 1. So what will be the output over here? As we see, as we compile the program, as we run the program now, here we are getting 10, 20, and 10, 20. Right? Actually, what we are getting? Actually, we are getting is just a concatenation of 10 and 20. But what our requirement is? Our requirement is to add the two values. So in the Java, this is used to concatenate. Now let's see in the code. S of 0 is also a string. S of 1 is also a string, right? And if you put the plus operator over here, it will do the uh, concatenation to the particular two string. It will not do the addition. So just keep in mind that plus operator is not used to addition in the string data type. In the string data type, it will just concat two values. Say for example, see here, if you see here in the code, s of 0 is also a string, s of 1 is also a string, and two string value is concatenated by plus operator. Okay, so I'm just save the file with the another name. It means I'm creating another program. Uh, in this program, we will learn how to convert that string into integer. So now if we have the string value and if we convert into the integer value, then we will add the values. Right now, say for example, in the video, I have explained that s of 0 is a string, s of 1 is a string, and when we put the plus operator over there, it will do the concatenation. But what if we want to do the addition of the two values? It means you need to convert string to integer value. Right? So the program, there's some code of program will be there. Now I have changed the class name. The class name is CMD underscore str2 int, means str2 integer, string to integer. I what we are going to do right now, if we have the string value from the command line and we want to convert it into the integer. So there are the integer class is available. There are difference between, you can see in the code, in the line number 3, I have written integer. And in the line number 4, I have written int. So these both are the different. Integer is the wrapper class available in Java. And in the 4 line, I have written int is the data type available in the Java. So these main are this is what the main difference is between integer and int. So what I am doing is I am just creating an integer variable name as number 1 equal to, I will use the that integer wrapper class over here to convert the string into integer. So let's convert s of 0. As you can see in the previous program, s of 0, from s of 0 we will get a false value. So now what we will do, we will convert the string value to the integer. So here I have I have written is integer dot parse int. Parse int is the method of integer class. Integer is a wrapper class of Java, and there is a method name as parse int. So in the argument, you need to provide the string. So in the s of 0, we have the string value, and it will convert the string value to the integer and store in the number 2 variable, number 1 variable. Okay, and now what I'm doing, I am just change the value s of 1 now and the variable number 2 now. So we have created two variable, number 1 and number 2. Both have the different value, but in this demonstration, in this program, right, we have converted that string value to the integer value that we will get from the user using the command line. So now what I'm doing is I'm just printing the value of number 1. Say for example, number 1 plus number 2, that we know what will happen over here. It will just, number 1 is integer now and number 2 is also an integer value now. So it will just do addition of the two value, and it definitely it will provide the addition of the two value. Why? Because we have converted the string value to the integer. That is what we have uh, compiled the program of CMD. Now we will compile the program CMD underscore str to integer dot java. Compile it and run it using the Java command Java string to integer to provide the particular argument 10, 20, 30. And when we provide the enter over here, right? What will happen right now? It will just print the addition of two values. There are difference between previous output and current output. You can see there was also one plus operator, and here also we are using the plus operator. The difference between these two are in the previous demonstration it is just concatenating the value, and in the current code you can see in the screen, right, it is using it the plus operator is used to addition, to do the addition of two value. But we have to convert that string into the integer value. I hope you will understand this, and it is just a very basic concept of Java, how to convert a string into integer. Just doing some R&D over here. I am providing first argument as a 10 and second argument as Atmiya. So dear learners, what will happen over here? You can just guess the output in your mind or in your book, right? And just write your output as per your research and development. Right? Just write the output in your book, and and later on that we will discuss about that what will be the output of the particular. So I'm just giving some 2 to 3 minutes. Just do some R&D on here over here and print the output on your book. So what will happen over here? What do you say? So as a first argument, I am giving 10. As a second argument, I am giving Atmiya. These both argument, these both argument will go into the S array. The name of array is S, and the S of 0 will have the 10, S of 1 will have the Atmiya, S of 0 that we have converted into the integer, and S of 1 will have the Atmiya. Right? And when we run over here, it will give you the number format exception. See over here. Here the exception in thread main is java.lang package in the number format exception, because the string cannot be converted into the number. If you are writing Atmi over here, if you have written Ram over here, whatever, if you have written Rajkot over here, so what will happen over here? So the string, particular string, which do not contain any numeric value, which do not contain a numeric value, cannot be converted into the uh, integer values. That is why, because we are getting the exception number format exception. So I have just used the code, just using the plus operator to concat two values, string addition equal to number 1 plus number 2, and now just compile the file again and run the file again with 10, 20. You will get the output. You will get the output. What will be the output? Can you guess the output? Definitely you can guess the output, right? And in the output, because the 10 and 20, 10 is goes into S of 0, 20 is goes into S of 1. This both value that we have converted into the integer value. And in the line number 6, we have just printed over here addition equal to number 1 plus number 2. So let me just give the enter over here, and we will see the output. We'll see the output in the addition equal to 10, 20. So here is the problem. Here is a logical problem. There are no any syntactical error. Here we have the logical problem, right? Because what is the what will be the expected output? The expected output is the addition equal to 30, and what we are getting is we are getting addition equal to 10, 20. So my dear friend, what the Java is doing over here? Java is doing just a concatenation. Java is doing just a concatenation of two values. Currently, you can see in the code, number one is also an integer, number two is also an integer. Before that, I have written a string value. I have concatenated with the string value. So, to do so, we need to give the priority to addition. So, to get priority, you just add the curly brackets over there, as you can see in the code. Number 1 plus number 2 will give you the 30, and these 30 will concat with the addition. So, final output will be of the addition equal to 30, as you can see in the output, right? The output of this program will be addition equal to 30. We have converted string into integer, and furthermore the integer to string, as you can see in the demonstration. Currently I'm moving ahead. What I'm doing is I just want to check the value, the length of the command line. So how many argument I am getting. I am just checking the value using if condition. If s dot length is less than to 2, right? I have just checked over here that if the length of the value is less than to 2 or not. So what I am just writing over here is, if the please enter, you can say like also only two values. So the problem when the user enter three values over here, four values, five values, more than two values. When the user enter more than two values, it will give you the init format exception. So now what I am doing is I have just entered three values from the command, and it will give you a message, please enter only two values. Okay. So what I am doing is I have just created a new class name as, this is what we are doing our third demonstration for today, data list dot java. So I have created a file name as data type list dot java. I have also created a same class. You can create a different class also. And in the class, I have written public static void main. This is what we have the starting point of the Java program. Okay. So in this video, what we will do, we will the list of datasets available in the Java using the particular value. So we will have the value in the variable, and we will print the data type of the particular value. Let's say, for example, integer a equal to 10. It means that I have the variable name as a, and a has the value as 10. Next, provide the output in the command line on the basis of the value of the variable. So I have just created a variable. Say for example, var b equal to true means a variable b has the value as a true. And now what we are doing is we are just printing the value of b, and it need to be convert with the object class. We need to be convert with the object class. So it is just an typecasting. What I am doing is, right. So I have created a variable with b. I have not given the data type to the variable. See over here, my dear students. I have not given the data type to the variable b, right? So I have just created a variable b without a data type. The data type of this b variable will define on the basis of the value. Say for example, here I have given two. So b has the true value. And as you can see in the code, I have used the get class method and get simple name method. So you just convert your data type into the object. Object class has the get class method dot get simple name. So what is it will provide us? It will provide us the data type of the particular value. If you do not have provided the data type to the variable, it is also defined that the object class has the method get class and get simple name, as you can see in the output. Right here out we have the boolean in the output. How you can see the variable is the boolean variable? Because you can see in the code what we have done. We have created a variable without data type, without providing a data type. Right? We got the value as a boolean. C over B is a capital, so it is also an wrapper class, right? See in the output, we will have the boolean as an out. So B is capital also. So as we can see, the boolean is also an wrapper class available in the Java, right? And a data type also. So mm, I have mentioned the wrapper class in the previous demonstration also, and here also I am working. I have created a variable I, say for example, with the value 500, and if we get the class name, we got the integer over here. You can see in the output, right? You can see in the output boolean and integer. We have created two variable, b equal to true, I equal to 500, but we do not have provided data type. Mention over here. See over here, another variable what I am creating is with a name as f. I have given the value 3.14f, and now what I am just checking is to get the data type. The data type of 3.14f variable is we are getting is a float. You can see these all are the wrapper class and a data type available in Java also. Same as I am creating a variable name as L with the value of 3.14. And if we check the data type of the variable, you can see, let me just compile it again and run it again. You will have the double as an output. So these all are the variable that we have created without providing data type, right? And 3.14f, if we write f over there, it will convert into the float value. And if you do not write f over there, it will be the double value in the Java. So keep in mind, my dear learners, keep in mind that if you provide the over here in the value 3.14f, it means a float value. And in the line number 6, we do not have provided the f in the value, so it is just a default value of the double data type. So keep in mind that. Now, let's go ahead. I have created a variable, say for example, str equal to atmiya. So I have just created a variable str, and now what we are going to do is we are just going to check the data type of the str variable and just compile it. You just compile the program. Oh, sorry, L is not there. You just need to write D over there. Compile it again and run it again. You will have the string over there. So these all four are the variables that we have created: B, I, F, D, and str. These all are the data types available in Java. Another time, I am just saying you that there are no that we have we do not have mentioned data type over here. I'm just creating the variable using var keyword. Now, we have created a variable name as a C with the value of A. Okay, just compile it and run it again. You will have the string value over there because into the double quotes. Now, what I am doing is I am just converting into the character in a single character. A is written in the single character. So as you can see in the output now, compile it and run it again. You will see in the output, right? Character. So these all are the data types available in the Java. Right? Repeatedly, I am going to tell you is that there are no, I am not providing uh, data type to the variable. Then also it is, see for example, in this program, the integer, the I is written in the capital letter. It means it is an wrapper class. Same over here. We can see in the output all are the data types we have in the output is written into the first character as a capital letter. So these all are the wrapper class available, and data types is also available in the Java, right? So this all from my side today, guys. I hope you learn uh, some basic things about the Java. That is what we have learned, the how to get the value from the user using command line. In the second demonstration, we have seen that how to convert string variable into the integer value. And in the third demonstration, we will get the list of the data. We have the list of the data type available in the Java programmatically, and we are going with the demonstration. So I hope you like this video. There are a lot of things to learn, right? I hope you learn the basic concept of the Java from this video. So that's all from my side, guys. Thank you. Let's meet in the next video. Thank you, guys.